Hey guys, I'm Daniel from Dolier Media, and today I'm talking about how to better your health in the workplace. So a lot of my videos have been about education, and lately I've been on this thing where I just kind of want us to be more healthy. I think during COVID, we really lost sight of taking care of ourselves and really being healthy in terms of not just eating or whatever, but in terms of mindfulness, mental clarity, and just overall mental health. So I'm trying to help us out, especially if you're new to the healthcare field. I hope this video helps you. I hope you watch this and you're going to be like, man, this bald guy knows what he's talking about. So let's start. So the first thing I think in terms of bettering your health in the healthcare field is getting better sleep. So the problem with work, and I guess why I'm making this video, so many people are like, they go to work, they're healthy, they're skinny, fit, mental health, everything is perfect. And then like 2 years into the job, everything kind of blows up. I used to be 100 pounds when I started my job. Look at me now. It's because of work stress. But this is what I'm going to talk about right now. So the first thing, like I said, is I think sleep. I think we have a big problem with sleeping. I think sleeping is put into last place when it comes down to work. One of the things you don't really realize, or at least I didn't realize for a long time, was we spend most of our time working. If you're working 40 hours a week, that's most of the time in the week that you have available. And we're working for 40, 50 years of our life. I mean, we're working most of our lives. But yeah, we don't prioritize our sleep for work. I know when we're going to hang out, go hiking or do whatever we do, we're like, let's get our rest and we'll do it. But when it comes down to work, we put that last place. So I'd say the first thing to deal with sleep is, or at least to deal with your health in terms of sleep, is figure out a way that works best for you in terms of getting the right amount of sleep. I know me and my wife recently got the Apple Watches and they have a really good sleep tracker. That kind of helped us really keep track of how much are we sleeping, how quality of a sleep are we having, and do what you can do to figure out how you could sleep better. Make sure it's a priority. Make sure you get at least as much hours of sleep as you need during a day. I know there's people like Gary Vee or Elon Musk that say they sleep 1 hour a day because they're vampires or whatever. I don't think that's practical for anybody, and not even for them. I think sleep is a huge priority, and as weird as it sounds, a third of our life is spent sleeping. And I think taking away from sleep takes away a lot from who you are as a person. In myself, I notice a difference when I'm tired at work. I'm not as talkative. I'm a little bit less. I'm more grumpy. I have a little bit more of a short fuse. I get irritated more. But when I get my full night rest, I talk to patients. Everybody's happy. I'm really happy. Just the overall energy that I have in my life is a lot better. And the energy that I put forward into my work is so much more quality. It's just everything is much better. So I think sleep, get back to sleeping better. Get back to better sleeping habits, patterns. I think technology has kind of really set us back in terms of sleep because you can't get off TikTok or whatever we're on. So first thing I gotta say is sleep. Make sure you sleep better. The next thing that we need to focus on in terms of being more healthy is the food we eat. Like I said, I started off working, I was 100 pounds. But like when you're at work, you don't have time to get good food. So you stop by the closest place you can, which is some fast food or some garbage food, I don't know. And you don't really eat good. You don't prepare, you don't have meal preps, you don't really have quality food. And at work, you're pretty much, sometimes you work so much, you burn so many calories, you get really hungry. And the first thing you get is either some junk food they have in the cafeteria, some vending machine snacks and chips, and we just pretty much not consuming anything really good. So I would say spend the time, think carefully of how you're gonna manage your food. Whether it's meal prepping, whether it's buying better food, but do something that we eat actual better food. I've seen a lot of people really break down in terms of mental health because of the food they eat. It's such a weird phenomenon, but food does have an impact on you. And if you're at work, you're there 12 hours a day, you don't really have all the best options of food that you have available. So spend your days off preparing for what you're gonna eat during the week. It's gonna make a huge difference and a huge impact on your mental health. It's gonna make a huge impact on your overall health. So just be mindful of what you eat at work. I think another big issue that we have is hydration, or I guess dehydration. I know at work I used to buy vitamin waters, and it's vitamin water, so you think it's pretty healthy. But then you look at the sugar content and it's like half of it is sugar. And so I'm drinking 2 or 3 of these at work, and before I realize that I'm gaining 20, 30 pounds after about 2 months of working. That's not good. But I didn't realize it was due to the fact that I was consuming so many sugary beverages. I don't think we realize how much sugar is actually in some of the drinks that we drink, especially the ones that are marketed to be more healthy. I'm not putting anything on blast like Gatorade or anything, but a lot of it is mostly sugar. That's why it tastes so good. But when we're at work, you're doing again, an 8-hour shift, a 12-hour shift, whatever you're doing, you're running around, you're dehydrated, you're thirsty, you need some water. But we go to these other options. So I say switch it up. Just have water. Just have mineral water. Do whatever you got to do, some LaCroix, something healthier. But that's going to have such a huge impact over time on you at work and on you as a person. So just be mindful of the fact that a lot of the things we consume at work affect us negatively, and we don't realize how much it changes our moods, how much it changes our attitudes. But this is something that I hope helps you guys. I'm keeping this video short. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll love to answer them if I can. Have a good day.